I guess I'm fine with my old computer. It doesn't even work if I make proxies. I mean, it's starting to slow down so much, and it tells me when I try to render the video that my CPU can accelerate rendering, and I have to render these videos with software, and that means like 5 to 6 hour renders, and including the editing and everything. I am about to cry and burn out. Okay, I'm laughing at this. This is just one big joke. This is a big joke, isn't it? But sometimes just gear matters. It's here. Let's get to unboxing. Yay. I'm so happy. Just close the door. I got my GoPro with me for this one because I wanna show you all the different kind of angles that I can when I'm unboxing this. So we're just gonna damn pockets. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Let's go for it. Straight on. Where do I start? There. You see that little thing right there? Didn't even need my knife for this one. Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, let's just take that away. Hot damn. This right here is my first Mac ever. I've owned an iPhone, but I never owned a Mac. Never before. Okay, so first of all, I'm just gonna show you on the GoPro. First of all, we're just gonna unzip it. That is kind of satisfying. I've heard Apple boxes things pretty neatly, so it's like an experience of their own. Oh, there's still some plastic here. Let's take that with a knife. Oh, it just rips off like that. I don't even need a knife. Again, I'm just gonna put my knife away and start to figure this out like a puzzle. Okay, so I'm guessing, how does this come out, like from here? It comes out like, whoa, don't fall. Comes out like that. What the fuck, dude? Oh, it's like that? Okay. Let's do that again. So why are these boxes so nice and neat and complicated? Because, I mean, oh yeah, just look at this. First you open it, then you just push things aside. I guess I broke it. Damn, but still, here's the Mac. Got. So, in the package you get the Mac, and you get where did I put the cable? Oh, there. And you get a cable because you need power. But no, of course, because it's just the computer that you're getting. So no monitors, no keyboards and stuff. You have to buy them for yourself. But still awesome. And just a few days before I got this, I got the first edition Magic Mouse and keyboard, just to practice out what it's like to use these, because I have never used these before. So let's just start unzipping it. Damn, man. That is sleek. Look at that. This is the M1 Max. Basic version, nothing more, nothing less. You can see the vents underneath. Intake, air intake at the back, out intake. In the front, you got some USB-C spots and a memory card slot, I guess. And then you got some more slots on the back and the power slot in the back. So yeah, that's about it. And it is, that is sharp. That is sharp. And that is just, I'm just gonna take my ring off because I don't want to scratch it. Just look at that, look at that. Look at that. That is satisfying, that is smooth. I'm loving the Apple logo. I've never really been a Macintosh Mac kind of guy. I have never gotten used to the idea to pay a lot of money for a piece of equipment when you could get a self-built PC for the same price, you know? So this is my first Mac because I did a lot of research on PC. It took me on PCs, on Macs and PCs. So it took me like a half a year to start deciding, do I want a Mac or a PC? Do I want to upgrade my PC or do I want to change to a Mac? And everybody who I follow on YouTube, everybody who I watched on YouTube doing those comparisons on PCs and Macs were greater in the capacity when doing editing in video and photo. In the long run, it didn't start to act up, it didn't start to get junky, it just rolled on with the times, so to speak. So that's why I wanted a Mac and I got the Mac Studio. It doesn't, I know for an outsider it might sound stupid, but it makes me feel more professional. I really feel more professional right now because I got this. So let's plug it in. I gotta plug out my old computer. I gotta format it first because I'm giving it to my father. He needs a computer, he doesn't have one. And then I'm gonna plug this in. Just gonna start editing the intro of this video, so let's see how it goes. Boy, that took me a while. 3 days, 4 days, I don't know. Learning a new system, computer, taking out the old one. Had to go to some night shifts, had to celebrate my birthday, so yeah, took me a while. Now, I got the M1 Max. What does that mean? It's got a 10-core CPU, it's got a 32-core GPU, it's got a 16-core neural engine. I have no idea what a neural engine is, but I have some idea what those CPU and GPU cores are. They're cores from the central system and from the I guess the graphics card. So it helps out to render a lot. It helps out to do multiple things at the same time without the computer and the programs getting janky and feeling like there's a lot of wait times just to scroll through footage and stuff like that. So there's nothing like that there. It's got 32 gigs of memory. It's got 512 gigs of SSD. That's about it. Those are the important things you need to know. But compared to the Ultra, if you are wanting to buy the Ultra, that is, I guess, about $2,000 more. That has a 20-core CPU, a 64-core GPU, and a 32-core neural engine. It has 64 gigs of memory and 1 terabyte of space SSD. You can spec these out in the Apple Store, get more SSD, get more memory, pay much more, but what do you actually need? They actually have a pretty good explanation on what kind of computer you're looking for, or they're suggesting you what kind of computer you're looking for. So if you're doing YouTube videos, you're wanting a computer that handles 4K greatly without any jankiness, you don't have to do proxies all the time, and you just want to get the video out there, then the M1 Max is perfect for you. But if you are a professional doing 8K videos, rendering those, editing those, then you're probably gonna need the Ultra, maybe spec it out a little bit, but with the basic Ultra model, you're gonna go a pretty long way. Now, what I like about the M1 Max is that I can just start editing straightforward. I can just put the footage under the timeline, start editing, don't have to make any proxies. The footage isn't janky at all. The render times are minimal. I can't show you the render time because at this time I'm still recording the video, but what I've seen comparisons on YouTube, for a 10-minute video, it's barely 5 minutes to render that. So maybe even sometimes I think I saw somebody do it in 2 minutes probably. But it's great, it's awesome, and freaking that hair is making me really annoyed. It's just flopping all over my face. Damn microphone, stop sucking all the hair around the room and from the cats and from my head. But that's the M1 Max. If you're thinking about getting a better computer, if you are in the same situation that I was, just using some kind of Lenovo Idea Center, get yourself a Mac or at least a better PC to start editing, to feel good at editing. Mostly the editing sucks because of a bad computer. That's my opinion. This is my opinion on the fact that gear matters when it comes to editing. Gear matters in this part of the profession. Not so in the camera, not so in the lenses. Of course they help out a lot, but the computer, get that in order. That's about it. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.
Feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little